Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another episode of Planet Coaster here. My game's lagging a little bit. What the hell? Like, lag spikes. I adjusted the graphical settings before coming into the episode because I realized the game was running at a lower FPS, but this is like, it's lagging out a little bit. You know, that's a bit odd. But I'll pause the video, make it a bit easier on us. So as you can see, I have a bunch of different new things in here. I don't remember what exactly I left off with in the first episode, but obviously there's much more to the park now. Loads more rides. I downloaded a bunch more stuff from the Steam Workshop, so there are some new coasters from there that are in there. I have new shops, obviously, that are from there. So there are a bunch of different changes and everything, and if I were to go through all of them, you know, I wouldn't be able to because, one, I wouldn't remember everything, and two, it'd just be way too difficult. I just wanted to show you this coaster that was all the way out here as well. But yeah, look, like, this is all the new stuff that has come in. I do want to look at park management, and I want to look at particularly the guess and what it is that guest thoughts, I think, is what I want. 32% of people think the park is great. 26% say the litter is disgusting. I am aware that that is a problem. I have bins everywhere. I have like 5 janitors, but the park has become really massive, so it's hard to you know to take care of, and stepping in vomit. That again, that's another, you know, janitorial based thing. Park entry is free. It's 21%. 17% say the place has great scenery. 10% don't want to queue for that ride. 10% park is spacious. 9% toilets are free. Well, I mean, I don't think it would be, you know, very nice of me to charge you to use the bathroom. Probably get in a little trouble for that. The queue for Charoplane is full. Falco is really good value. Priority passes are for suckers, even though we don't sell them. We might sell them, but there are no priority pass queues anywhere, so there's really no point in buying one, which is maybe what they're getting at. I don't know. Aeronauts 2 is full. Thunderbolt is good value. Coaster 2 is quick. You're not queuing that long for Thunderbolt, and restrooms are free. So generally, people think of the park pretty highly. The main concern and the main problem is the janitorial service, and the game is like having lag spikes. Like not so much like the game as a whole is running at a low FPS. It's like it just has random lag spikes, and that doesn't make any sense to me because I've played this game. I've logged about like 7 hours into this game, and it hasn't done this to me before, so I don't really know what is going on, but hopefully it'll stop and it won't be a continuous thing. However, I do expect like that the game will have some problems running eventually because of how big the parks can get. I'm gonna put in a restaurant right next to the Cosmic Cow milkshakes. I think I want to put in fuck it, we'll put in a small fry shop, because why the hell not? I mean, we'll just put that in there. We'll put in a small drink shop as well, because people need their drinks. I mean, they do have a Cosmic Cow milkshake right there, but you know, people may want a regular drink. They might not want a milkshake, so we got to cater to those people. I haven't put in like the Chick-fil-A's or anything. I haven't put those in yet because of the fact that like usually I don't have space for them. Depending on the stuff I build. When I do have space, some of them are real hard to like work the paths into. Like there were a couple that I couldn't even do because the paths were so weird and difficult to manage that they just wouldn't work. So I didn't even bother at that point. But a majority of them are good enough for me to work paths into, so it doesn't really matter. It does look like I need some more shops, though. I mean, smaller ones anyway, to diversify a little bit. Because it seems like I have to get some more. They generally would be the same shops. It's just they would be they would look different, so that they're so at least people are satisfied with that. And I am gonna put in some benches and bins so people can throw away their shit, and we won't have to worry about it. So like right there. Right there. Right there. And then we go back and we put in bin. And we put them in right there. There we go. Alright, so there's some more of that. Down here in this area, I want to see if I can squeeze in a ride. Even if it's just a gentle one. It doesn't have to be, you know, extravagant or anything. How's the radius? I know that's big, but can I fit it? Oops. Oh, no. I screwed up. Ooh. Ooh, there was a spot. Ooh. It looks like it'll work right there. Now, it's just a matter of finding a good spot for the entrance and the exit. Entrance won't be a problem. Exit will be. I have a feeling. So we'll go like that. And then connect the entrance right through here. What I'm thinking is that I can take it kind of like this. Kind of weave it around a little bit so that it fits right through this arch here. Yeah, there we go. Alright, and yeah, the scenery's not all that great. Whatever, deal with it. Okay, what the hell do you want me to put here? You know, like a bunch of space parts? Pieces parts? A box light? No. It has to go with, like, the theme of the area. So something sci-fi based. Except I put a lot of that stuff down already. So it's like, do I really want to do that again? The answer is yes. I believe so. I mean, I'll put that down. Is that facing backwards? No, it looks the same on both sides. How about now? 20%? That didn't really help at all. Locomotive carriage. Oh, it's not sci-fi at all. I thought it was, but it's not. Yeah, but there's so many like props and you know, scenery-based stuff in general in this game that you can put in new stuff just about everywhere, and it'll look just as fine. And I forgot to mute the TV. I didn't realize I had it unmuted. You probably can't hear it because it's at an extremely low volume, but I just heard it for a second. Forgot I had left it on like a dingus. I'm not going to bother getting my ass up and turning it off, because why should I when it doesn't matter? And this is floating in the air. That's a problem. Maybe that's why it wasn't as effective. Who knows? I'm just going to get rid of it as a whole. I'm not even going to bother trying to what's the word? Fix it or make it look better. Because it ain't my problem. No, it ain't my problem. Now, I don't want these to be floating in the air. So, is there any way I can get a good view of them? Make sure they're not floating. Like that, right? Yeah. Except they're kind of crooked. I don't want them like that. I want them... Wait, what did I just do? No. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. I want this. Move it a little bit. Like right there. There we go. That's a good spot for it. That's a good spot for it. Nope. Resume. Good enough, good enough. 35% isn't great, but you know what? I don't really care at this point. As long as I got it in there, it doesn't really matter to me. Is this a giant Ferris wheel? I thought this was like a tribes under the gentle ride category, so that would make sense of some sort. No, a more modern looking one anyway. Come on. I want to put in a thrill ride here. Somewhere in here. I don't know what. I don't have the sun flare in here. I would like to put that in. I think I can wedge that right there. Right there! Right there! And then we'll put that in there. Then an exit right there. And first, before I build the queue path, I would like to extend this and work this path the way I want it to be worked, which is to avoid the valley or crater, whatever it is that is to the right of it. So get that out of there. That way I have stuff to base it on. This is a weird thing going on right there, but I could mess with it. I could try and fix it. Oops. Well, shit. I could just try and normalize it. Come on. Why? There we go. There we go. Now it's normalized. Then I can just hook it back up. No big deal. Hook this back up. Maybe. Okay, well you want to do that, but you won't. Really? You're not gonna work the way I want you to? Alright, that's fine. That's fine, that's fine. It looks good enough. I'm not really going for, you know, anything spectacular, and I'm just gonna make this a straight line, because it'll be a long enough queue as a straight line. Because a lot of my more recent rides haven't had a lot of people, you know, ride them. Which tells me that we're not bringing in enough new guests to cater to all the new things I'm building. Even though we have close to 5,000 guests. So, hang on, I actually gotta build this first. I forgot about the exit path. There we go, and I'll probably be able to fit another ride in here. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. We're gonna open it up, but I do need to put in some more scenery, which I will handle at a later point. Right now I want to put in another ride. Overpower. What's this? It's probably massive. No, it'll actually work. It'll actually fit. That is awesome. I love that. I like that a lot. We're gonna place the entrance like right smack dab in the middle so we can hook it up to the corner there. And then the exit is gonna be like right there. Just putting it right there. Q. We're gonna hook you up like this. Again, we're not gonna make you real long because I'm aware of you know, like the fact that people won't show up that much. We're gonna put in a shop like right here. I'm just gonna figure out which shop I want. There's some coasters that are in the shop filter, which doesn't make any sense to me. Like, Pirate Island is not a shop, really. And Rattlesnake 2 is not a shop. There's gotta be something I can put in here. Like, I don't know what, but there's gotta be something, you know. I guess I could put in a Gulpy Energy. I mean, I didn't really want to, but I haven't put one of these in a while, so there we go. Now it's in there. I still need other stuff for this queue area, though. So what I'm thinking is maybe we just load it up with trees. Although trees don't really work tremendously well. They only work for certain situations, and It seemed like it would work in this situation. Maybe. Oh, I'm stretching, sorry. Oh. Maybe. I don't know. I'm trying to look for something pre-built that'll work. But. I mean. It doesn't really tie in all that well to what's surrounding it. Nothing here does. I think my best bet is to just go with trees at this point, because I don't have anything else I can work with. Trees are like your safety valve. You know, you can always fall back on them if you can't think of anything that'll work for a given area. So, they're my safety valve anyway. And I will put them in. Definitely don't want to put them in on top of each other, though. That would be stupid. Wouldn't even make any sense. I can probably squeeze in a shop there and here, so I'm not going to mess with it there. You know what? That's probably fine. Yeah, 73%. See? Trees are like your safety valve. As well as shops. You know, you put in a shop next to a queue and it raises the scenery value, which doesn't make much sense logically, but that's how the game works, so I'm not going to question it. Because obviously I want things to work out in my favor. Just going to put that shop in there. And we're going to put in... What other shop do we want? Like... we could put in a Street Fox Coffee. We haven't put one of these in quite some time. Or Looney Balloons. We need something small, though. I should really download more shops. I don't have a whole lot to work with here. Even though it may seem like much, I don't really. Here we go. We can put in one of these ones. A Looney Balloons. Right there. And then one more in this area, and then we'll have a larger one there. So we'll put it in a hat shop right here. I think that works fine. Is this open? Yes. Okay. Then I want a Nostalgia Street Fox Coffee. So right here. Right here works. People can get their coffee while the parents can get their coffee while the kids are riding the rides. Seems nice. And we'll put in a bunch of benches and bins again, because I need to make sure that these people have access to them. Because if they don't, like they get all bent out of shape, especially about the bins, you know. It is a bit ridiculous, but it's also realistic, so I'm not gonna complain too much about it. I'll just complain a little bit. There we go. Put that in there. Why can't I put one in here? What's blocking it here? I don't understand. It's blocking it there. I don't know. I also don't understand. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Just put it in bins. Don't even worry about anything else. Just put in the bins. There we go. There we go. There we go. I guess we have to put it in there. Right there. Right there. Right there. Okay. Alright, so we got some more stuff here. I'm going to go ahead and unpause, because we do have new stuff open, and I would like it to actually open up. Now, apparently this new coaster just opened up, which it seems a bit odd to me, because I thought I had already opened it. I guess I didn't. Who the hell knows? Whatever. People will start trailing it down here. They'll start taking their sweet-ass time to get down here. Eventually, you know. There are hardly any people down in this area in general. So it's probably going to be a while before that stuff gets any recognition. But once it does, we'll be pretty successful in that regard. I'm not going to build a new coaster this episode because I don't need to and I don't have the space to at the moment. I probably have enough coasters to last me this entire... enough pre-built coasters to last me this entire map, judging by how big these things are, created by people who post them on the Steam Workshop. But, you know, you never know. This map is surprisingly big. I thought it was much smaller than what it actually is. And, like, looking at this, we've taken up about 1/4 of the park, it looks like, of the space we have. So we actually have a lot more space to work with, which means I am eventually going to need to download some custom thrill rides and gentle rides if I can find them, because I'm running out, obviously. You know, that would happen. I knew that would happen early on because there weren't that many to begin with. But every time I go into the Steam Workshop, I always buy new shops and facilities and new coasters. I always get the new coasters and new shops and facilities. I never go after, you know, the thrill rides or the gentle rides because it never crosses my mind. Trying to remember to do that for next episode, or when I'm playing in my off time, whichever one comes first. So we'll see. Ugh, I feel like I'm gonna throw up. I don't know what the hell that is. It is like almost 8 o'clock in the morning, and I haven't gotten any sleep because I've had to do a bunch of recording and everything to prepare for a 4-day stretch where I'm not going to be able to record. So I have to prepare. I've done this before with vacations and everything, except those were longer. Like, you know, I would have to record for 8 days instead of 4. But this isn't that big of a deal. We need people to get down here. Also, I need to rent these guys to operate at any load, so that anybody that wants to get on can get on. Any load. Any load. Any load. There we go. Alright, that's taken care of, so now if like one person straggles down here and wants to get on a ride, they can. And they're the only ones that will be able to. We got some people coming down, a very small amount of people, but people nonetheless, which is good. And I'm going to end the episode off here. I'm not sure how long this went on for. You know, I've been recording a lot, you know, within the past few hours, and episodes have gone on longer than I originally thought they were. So I'm just going to end it off here. And we did accomplish some stuff, which is good. I'm definitely going to end up playing more in my free time, though, so expect some more big changes when we come back for the next episode. But if you guys want to see more Planet Coaster, let me know down in the comment section below. Like the video and share it with your friends. That lets me know you want to see more of any game series I do here on the channel. Link down to the game is in the description box down below. It is $45 on Steam, and as I predicted in my Captain Recommends video, as I predicted, Steam is having an autumn sale, and this game is not on sale. It is still $45. You know, I knew that would be the case because that's just how Steam and how Steam works and everything. So, regardless, I still do recommend the game if you can afford it, if you are willing to spend that kind of money on one game, which normally I'm not, but in the case of this game, I decided I really wanted to. But if you guys enjoyed the video, give it a like. If you didn't, tell me why in the comment section below. Subscribe to my channel for more gaming content. I'll play all sorts of games on my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you very much, and I'll talk to you later.